Nice to see you. How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing well. How about you?
Oh, today's good. I
hmm
woke up early and exercised and came to work, so everything's cool.
Yeah, it's good. So, what time did you wake up?
I woke up at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Wow, it seems like you didn't sleep at all.
Huh?
It seems like you didn't sleep at all because yeah, 3 o'clock. It's really early.
Yeah, well, I went to sleep early.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I went to sleep early.
mhm. What time did you go to bed yesterday?
9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. I think you are against your natural circadian cycle.
Oh, really?
Because your schedule is depending on sometimes, not always, but uh, based on Mint schedule, sometimes you
Uh-huh.
have to have a class from 6 to 10 a.m. and sometimes you have to have a class from late time. I mean 7 to 12. So
Yeah.
so yeah, sometimes you have to go to sleep early, and sometimes yeah you have to yeah go to bed late.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I have to go to sleep early, sometimes I have to go to bed late. But I usually try to go to sleep at the same time every day.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know, like when I work the morning shifts,
Mm-hmm.
so then I usually go to bed at around 3, like I get off in the afternoon, sometimes at 12, sometimes at 9 a.m. So, I'll go home, read, exercise, eat lunch, and then go to sleep around 3.
3? You mean 3 p.m.?
Yes.
Go to sleep 3 p.m.?
Yeah. For
Oh.
me, it's kind of like taking a nap. Then I wake up at
Ah.
7 or 8.
Uh-huh.
Then I cook my dinner and I eat, and then I go back to sleep at 9,
Oh.
and then I wake up at 3.
Oh,
If
how
if
mm-hmm.
like on Monday and Tuesday, if I don't have to wake up until 5,
Mm-hmm.
then I usually go to bed a little later, like around 10.
Mm-hmm. So normally
So
what
I split my
mm,
sleep like that.
okay.
Uh-huh.
So how long do you take a nap?
Yeah, like I sleep from like 2 or 3 o'clock until like 7 or
Seven?
8. 7 or 8.
Wow, it's really a long time.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. And then sometimes if I just take a 3 hour nap, I'll like sleep at 5 and wake up at 8.
Okay.
And then I go back to sleep around 9 or 10, and then I wake up at 3 or 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's what I usually do if I work the morning shift. Usually I do that for like a month. I'll work the morning
Mm.
shift. So that's my regular schedule. So like I get off work, I go home, read, exercise, then sleep, take a bath, sleep, then wake up, then cook dinner, eat dinner, and I cook my lunch for the day before, then I go to sleep. Then when I wake up, I exercise in the morning, make my breakfast, take a shower, shave, and go to work.
Mm-hmm. And did you read the news article Western Society Lacks Sleep?
Yeah,
So based
I
on
did.
that article, shift workers are more likely to suffer from many disease. So um, do you agree with that?
Yeah, actually, I do. That usually, in the case of most workers, is true. Not me.
Ah, not you, because you
I'm
think
not
you get enough sleep.
exactly. I get
Mm-hmm.
8 hours, at least 8 hours, sometimes more.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I exercise 5 days a week. Most shift workers have very bad habits because
Mm-hmm.
they allow their hormone levels to become changed. Like they're exposed to light and then they're not exposed to light. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're inside working all night long, and then during the day they sleep, but they also close all the windows so they
Mm-hmm.
can sleep, so they have no exposure to sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
The only light they're exposed to is indoor building light and computer screen light. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand it. But
But me, when I get off work,
mm-hmm.
I go outside in the sun and go walking for like an hour, and I stay awake and read. And then when I get tired, I sleep. Then I wake
Mm-hmm.
up when it's dark. I cook, eat, and I go back to sleep.
Hmm. So you think if we don't go to sleep on a regular basis, I mean at a specific time, it's not that
Mhm.
important. If we are tired and we are sleepy, if we can go to sleep, then you
Mhm.
think it's okay for our health.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought on the base that article, I thought it is really important to follow the natural circadian cycle on the regular basis. So I thought if there is no sun, then if there is no sun, I think we
Uh-huh.
have to go to sleep. So, but yeah, after I heard your explanation, I think yeah, it makes sense. So even though who people even though they are shift workers, but they can take a
Uh-huh.
deep rest, and then whenever they want to go to sleep they can, then yeah, I think yeah, they are okay.
Right. So uh it's okay as long as they're getting enough sleep and sunlight.
Mm-hmm. Sunlight. That's the
Mhm.
problem actually. I don't get enough sunlight. I don't like to go outside. I usually stayed inside at home. So yeah, my health would be dangerous.
Yeah, people don't realize that the sun is actually good for you.
Yeah, I heard of it. The sun is really important for our health, but I don't want to go out. That's the problem.
Yeah, some people are afraid to get a little bit dark, but actually your skin helps produce vitamin D and vitamin D3 when you're
Mhm.
exposed to sunlight. If you don't expose yourself to sunlight, you can't produce vitamin D.
Mhm.
So you will get sick from a lack of sunlight. So you need some early morning or late afternoon exposure to the sun on your body, on your skin, your arms, your legs, your back, your stomach. So if you wear like jogging clothes, like shorts and jogging top with no sleeves, and you can get some exposure to the sun just walking outside for a little while, for like 30 minutes. But everyone is so paranoid about skin cancer. That's from overexposure.
Mhm.
If you're not overexposed, then you don't have to worry about skin cancer. You have to worry about vitamin D deficiency, which many people are getting sick because of that.
Mm.
You know vitamin D, vitamin D3?
Yeah, I know vitamin D, but D3, I don't have any idea of it
Uh,
exactly.
there's regular vitamin D and vitamin D3, which and vitamin D2. But vitamin D3 is very important, and to produce it, you need to be exposed to sunlight. But everybody's so afraid. Oh, I will get
Mm.
cancer. Oh, I will get dark skin. So
Mm.
they're like terrified, especially Asian. I don't know if Asian cultures they spend a lot of money on whitening products, so they are many people don't
Mm.
want to get dark skin, but many
Mhm.
white people they spend too much time tanning and they
Yeah.
get overexposure and they get skin cancer. So people go to two extremes, you know. They should try to have a balanced life. Spending some
Mhm.
time in the sun is okay. It's not going to hurt you. You know, not spending any time in the sun can also hurt you. you
You
know.
said if we are exposed to the sun for a long time, then it can be dangerous. But if it's not that for a long time, then it's okay. So, how much
Sure.
time are we exposed? Then it can be dangerous.
Like if you spend in the in during the summer when the sun is directly over your part of the earth, if you're spending from like 10 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's 5 hours of direct
Mhm.
sunlight in the summertime.
Mhm.
It's too much. It's too intense. So
Mm.
you're gonna get burnt. So you either need to bring long sleeve shirts and hats
Mhm.
and long pants to swim in, or stay, go in the sun for a little while, then take a break.
Mm.
But
So
you have
you.
to you have
Mhm.
to be wise in how much time you spend in the sun. You
So
don't
you.
want to not spend any time in the sun, but you don't want to
Mhm.
spend too much time in the sun.
Mhm. So you think if we are not get exposed by the sun under at least not more than 5 hours, then we are safe.
No, you should spend it. I usually spend about an hour in the sun, but that's me, you know.
Mhm.
I an hour and 10 minutes, usually early in the morning or late in the afternoon. So not in the middle of the day. But if it's the middle of the day, I wear a big hat
Mhm.
and long sleeve. I wear. Uh, I take off my shirt for a little while, but if I feel I'm getting too hot, too much sun, then I put my shirt on. So
Mhm. So you
I
don't
try not to
know.
use I try
Mhm.
not to use sunblock because there are a lot of chemicals in sunblock. I don't want
Uh-huh.
I don't want my body to absorb them. So
Mhm.
they are almost as bad as being exposed to the sun. So you can wear a long sleeve shirt,
Mhm.
rash guard shirt, or you can wear jogging long pants if you want. Or I wear shorts. It doesn't bother me to get some sun. So I
S-
just wear a short sleeve t-shirt and shorts.
So you
And
mean
I wear
if
a hat.
if
I wear a hat because I'm bald.
yeah. Oh, so you mean if we protect ourselves from the sun, so even the time is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., you think we are okay? If we are exposed by the sun for a long time?
I wouldn't be exposed for a long time. Maybe 30 minutes,
30
every
minutes.
30
Uh-huh.
minutes or an hour, maybe an hour total. If you're
Uh,
if you're at the beach during those 5 hours, I might go swimming twice for 30 minutes. Maybe
mm-hmm.
once early, like 10 o'clock, and later around 3 o'clock. But the rest of the time, I will try to stay out of the direct sunlight. I will
Mm-hmm.
sit in shade. I will wear a hat. I will wear a long sleeve shirt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. I was
Bring an umbrella, the beach umbrella.
hmm I was wondering just what you said. You said if we are not exposed that much by the sun, we are safe. So I was worried. I wondered how much is how much.
30 minutes is good. 30 minutes, if you spend time like from 8 o'clock in the morning
Mhm.
until 10, it's okay because the sun is already low.
Mhm.
It's not high.
Mhm.
And if you spend from 3 o'clock till 5 o'clock, it's better because the sun is low in the sky,
Mhm.
not directly over your head.
Mhm.
So it's not as strong. So you can spend more time in the early morning and in the late afternoon
Mhm.
without
Okay.
having overexposure. But if you're in the middle of the day from 10 a.m. to 3
Mhm.
p.m., that's in the middle of the day where the sun is very high directly above you.
Mhm.
So your exposure is more.
Mhm. So we have
But
to
you
protect
need
ourselves.
right, but you need sunlight for your eyes, for your
Mhm.
skin. It actually helps your body stay healthy. Sunlight
Mhm.
has radiation that kills bacteria.
Yeah. Right.
So it keeps your skin healthy, it keeps your body with vitamin D, which you need for metabolic
Mhm.
processes in
Mm.
your body.
And I have one question.
Hmm.
In this article, it says people think that they do not have to follow the rules of biology. So, Uh, I know not about this content. I want to
Uh-huh.
ask the usage of follow. So can I say Koreans don't follow the traffic laws?
Mm-hmm.
So can I use follow word in that sentence?
It means
I
it
heard,
means obey.
yeah, obey. So I heard follow is not proper in that sentence. We have to use obey. But in this article, it says follow the rule. So is it okay?
Yes, it's okay.
So can I say Koreans don't follow the traffic lights?
They don't follow the that sounds strange. They don't follow the traffic lights,
Oh,
meaning Koreans don't obey the
yeah.
traffic lights.
So
Right. If you say Koreans don't follow the law regarding traffic lights, that's okay.
uh-huh. So law or rule is okay with the follow, but traffic light it's not. Mm,
No, because follow you can't follow something that's stationary. You
mm-hmm.
can, yeah, you can. You can obey its signal, but you have to. It has to be referenced to the rule or the law.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
You're
I
not
see.
following the rules. If I
Mm-hmm.
say you're not following me, that doesn't mean you're not obeying me. That means you're not walking behind me, going where I go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you have to use law or rule. You're
Mm-hmm.
not following the law. You're not following the rules.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Same with listening.
Mm-hmm.
If my mother says, listen to me, she means obey me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not listening to me. You're not
Mm-hmm.
obeying me. It has a very similar meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so, what about you? Do you get enough sleep?
Um, no, not that much. Actually, I'm okay, even though
Hmm.
I don't sleep. Yeah, I don't sleep enough. Uh,
Hmm.
I just sleep 5 hours a day, and sometimes I'm a little bit tired during
Uh
the
huh.
day.
Uh
But
huh.
yeah, if that time just passed by, then I'm okay. So, uh, yeah, sometimes just 1 or 2 days a week, I try to get enough sleep. But 5 or 6 days a week, even though I sleep just 5 hours or less 5 hours, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. So, yeah, a lot of shift workers, they don't get enough sunlight. They work indoors
Mhm.
and their bodies produce, if they don't get enough sleep because their house is noisy or there's too much light in their house when they sleep
Mhm.
in the
Yeah.
daytime, then yeah, their hormones can change. They will produce too much leptin and not
Leptin.
enough ghrelin. Ghrelin makes them feel uh, full, makes them feel hungry, and leptin makes them feel full.
Mhm.
But their body will produce not enough leptin and too much ghrelin. So they will eat too much food, and usually they will eat sweet carbohydrates like soda pop and snack foods like bread and crackers and cookies and chips and fast food. So they end up gaining weight and it makes them more unhealthy.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, sleep is really important, especially for mental health. If you don't
Mhm.
get enough sleep, sometimes your body can produce a stress hormone called cortisol,
Mhm.
and that can cause you to get all kinds of diseases like cancer, heart attack, stroke. So,
Mhm.
yeah, you don't want. Also, it can cause you to have emotional or mental stress.
Mhm.
So it can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
You will get irritable. You will get irritable and angry, and
Mhm.
everybody will be like, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know. Leave me alone.
Have you experienced it?
Yeah, of course. When I was young and I tried to spend too much time studying all night long, for that was very big mistake. So I stopped doing that because
Mhm.
I was so weak and drinking too much coffee, feeling a lot of stress. So
Mhm.
And it takes a long time to recover from that. If you stay up all night studying for a test and you don't sleep, the next night you're going to sleep, but you still won't be the same for many days. It takes a long time. It's like jet lag when you travel on an
Uh,
airplane.
yeah,
You get
right.
jet lag.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I have one question.
hmm
Um, I don't know the term. So they are cotton, but we can block the sunlight. So it's really deep and dark. What word is it? To protect to stop the sun. The stop light from the sun. Uh, Dark and a thick curtain. Is
oh,
there
they're called blackout curtains.
blackout curtain?
Yeah,
Okay.
blackout curtains. They also have shades that do the same thing or similarly.
Is it light?
But yeah, blackout curtains.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's right. So do you exercise? Exercise, taking vitamins, eating
Oh,
healthy food, and getting enough sleep are probably more important than almost anything. Eating healthy food and getting enough sleep is even more important than exercise, but staying
oh.
active is really important too.
Yeah, I've heard about that, and my mom always advised me to exercise on a regular basis. But yeah, I try to work out, but I have two kids, so it's a little bit difficult to go outside and make my own time.
Right.
So yeah, now yeah, it's winter break is ended, so
Mhm.
I have my own time during the daytime. So I will try to work out.
Ended.
Indeed.
Awesome.
hmm
So, what kind of workout do you want to do?
Just to take a walk.
Okay, that's good enough.
hmm
Yeah, I lift weights and do Pilates at home because I used to be an instructor, but I also do hiking and jogging and walking. So, yeah, those are great. That's one
How
of the best things you can do.
how long do you work out a day?
Usually I spend anywhere from 20 minutes to like if I do 7 exercises, I can spend 1 hour and 10 minutes. But usually I just spend 20 or 30 minutes at
hmm
home with my weights or my mat doing my workout. Sometimes twice
hmm
a day, usually just once a day, 5 days a week.
You don't
Yeah.
work out that much. I thought you worked out. I guess you will work out like for 2 or 3 hours. I don't know why,
No,
but
that's too much. That's too much. If you work out for more than 1 hour or an hour and 20 minutes is the maximum amount of time you should work out.
hmm
Uh, the benefits don't increase with more time, just with the proper proper uh, doing the exercise properly, changing the exercises regularly so that you trick your body into continuing to get stronger or bigger.
hmm
And yeah, your form is important. And you can do 3 exercises, 4 sets of 3 exercises in 20 minutes or so you don't need to spend hours working out. Just do different body parts 5 days a week and then start over again.
Okay.
All right. Well, Leah, I gotta go.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
right.
our class is up. I'll see you
hmm
next time. Okay.
Okay, see you.
Take
Thanks.
care.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.